When I think about my favorite teacher, I think of two favorite teachers. First is a high school teacher who was both my homeroom teacher and my English teacher. Her name was Ruby Ratliff at San Jacinto High School in Houston, Texas. And Mrs. Ratliff was very important to me as an English teacher because she cared deeply about literature. She taught me and everyone in my class, and we were a completely mixed ability class. There was no such thing in my high school as gifted classes or special classes. We just were all together, and we all read great poetry, great plays. We didn't have time for novels, but she introduced us to basically the greats of English and American literature. And the wonderful thing that she did for me was that since she was my homeroom teacher, she gave me a graduation gift of 2 lines of poetry. One was from a poem by Childe Harold, which we had not read, but the line was, "among them, but not of them," which was interesting, and I've thought about it for many years after that. And the other was a line from Tennyson's poem Ulysses, which was to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. And again, over the years, I've thought about that line and thought, wow, she really knew me better than I knew myself. The other person who had a huge impact on my life was Lawrence Cremin, and he was my graduate advisor at Columbia University Teachers College. And when I became a historian of education because of him, and what he taught me was to care deeply about getting things right and to have my own voice. He was my advisor, he was my mentor, and I always felt that if I went anywhere without having a book to read, I was letting him down. And somehow that sense of conscientiousness and concern for accuracy that I learned from both Mrs. Ratliff and from Larry Cremin have stayed with me forever.